message so we can get started with some mindful movement. And the movement that we're going to be doing this morning is we're going to be doing some chair yoga and some stretching for about 10 to 15 minutes. It depends on the clock. And then we're going to breathe it out and get on out of here. Good morning, George from Elegance and Focus magazine. Thank you so much for being here. I saw your message. It looks good. Thank you so much for the flyer. Just so everyone knows, on July 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be on the wonderful show and lineup that George does with Elegance and Focus magazine with some other fabulous women that are doing some amazing things, empowering others. And so I'll be on there on July 30th talking about what I always talk about, health and wellness. So thank you, George, so much for that opportunity. And of course, good morning to KBCN Media. You can check them out on kbcntv.com on all social platforms. Watch the wonderful lineups that they have. So, talk about health and wellness as precious gifts that we have. So the message that I have for today is my health and wellness are gifts that enable me to experience life's rich tapestry. And when we say a tapestry, we're talking about complex, intricate things that are woven together just for our good. So rich tapestry of those precious moments that we have in life, the rhythm of movement that we're allowed to do, and the joy of freedom. So I'm going to say it again. Always got to repeat it. So I might change the words up again, but it all means the same thing. So my health and wellness are gifts that enable me to experience life's rich tapestry of priceless moments, the rhythm of movement, and the joy of freedom. Now, like always, I talk about how busy our lives is. We out here lifing, y'all, and sometimes life can throw us curveballs and just that we needed to do. Like myself. So that means if you are in your late 40s, your mid 40s, late 40s, 50s, 60s, you know, you busy still juggling your job, juggling responsibilities, taking care of your aging parents, being caregivers, you're taking care of even adult children, you're still taking care of, you know, and you also, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, it's just all kinds of things that just keep you busy, and we be running all the time that we don't realize that precious gift of our health and our wellness. And sometimes we keep that gift wrapped up, hidden away. We don't make it a priority at all in our life. But we have to realize, like I said, with priceless moments, your health and wellness allows you to have freedom to be able to do things. Now, when I say freedom, I'm talking about freedom within our physical body, our minds, our soul. We're not talking about all the stuff that we fight for daily to get our freedom. And we know that for us black and brown people. But I'm talking about freedom within yourself to have, move, and have your being like God says in his word. So it's all about having that freedom through our health and wellness and knowing how precious of a gift that it is. And 3 ways that we can do that is we can wake up every day and show gratitude for our health and wellness just by saying, thank you, God, for giving me health that allows me to experience life to the fullest. And then also, it's all about doing things, whether it's one small act that you can do every day to show love to yourself through your health and wellness. And then lastly, what was the other? Can't forget this one at all. Carve out me time for yourself. I'm not talking about doing your morning routine, your evening routine. I'm not talking about exercise and all that. I'm talking about carve out time for yourself. Whether it's sitting down, immersing your mind in a good book, just getting lost in the pages as you read, or sitting down with a cup of coffee or tea. Like now I'm on this tea thing now. I'm drinking at least a cup in the morning and a cup at night because it actually helps with your digestive system. But yeah, sitting down and savoring the moment, sipping on that tea or coffee or whatever your favorite drink is, just sit down and lose yourself, carve out that me time for you, away from everybody else, but you can just reset your mind, reset your soul, your body, and enjoy your health and your wellness. So again, our health and wellness are gifts that allows us to have priceless moments, allows us to move about. The rhythm of movement, like I said, a movement is a rhythm, whether we believe it or not. And I'm not talking about just dancing. I'm talking about as you move, as you walk, as you do different things. It's a rhythm to it. And we have to enjoy the movement that our bodies allow us to do, like I talked about yesterday. And then lastly, that joy of freedom. Our health and wellness gives us the freedom to be able to do things because we are healthy in our spirit, mind, and body. It's all about holistic wellness. So you always hear the saying, health is wealth. Well, health is more than wealth. Your health and your wellness is your freedom. All right, that was my message for today. Again, my health and wealth, my health and wellness are gifts that enable me to experience life rich tapestry of priceless moments, the rhythm of movement, and the joy of freedom. All right, I'm going to jump into it today. We're going to do some chair stretching. We're keeping it gentle and light this week, just so we can relax, get our minds right. We're in the middle of July, y'all. I'm like, oh my God, July is almost over. August going to be upon us. Then it's going to be fall. I'm like, wait a minute. The holidays is right around the corner. So 2023 has been a great year, but it's going by fast. And so we need to enjoy every single moment that we have. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get into position. As always, make sure your area is clear of all objects. Safety first, no matter what. Make sure you have some water nearby if you need to get some water. And then also, you should only feel a slight discomfort. If you feel anything more than that, then stop. Immediately listen to your body. All right, so sitting on the chair. I'm just going to go ahead. You're going to sit nice and tall. Back is straight, shoulders are down and relaxed. Your chest is up. Make sure that your core is engaged. When you're sitting, try to tilt that pelvis in. Don't try to sit with your back arch. Make sure that your pelvis is tilt. And then go ahead and just put your hands over top of your knees. Close your eyes. Let's get our minds right before we stretch. Just breathe normal and relax. You can close your eyes like me, or you can have your eyes downcast or open, whatever is comfortable for you. This is your time to love on your body through some mindful stretching. All right, we're going to start off with some cat-cows. So I'm going to turn to the side slightly so you can see. So I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. So your bum is right on the edge of the chair. Again, make sure that back is straight, chest is up. I'm going to inhale up, look toward the ceiling, stretch that neck, and then exhale down, arching the background and the shoulders. Doing it nice and slow. We're going to do it one more time after this. Last time, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale back up to a neutral position and exhale. I'm going to turn back to the front. What I want you to do now is we're just going to raise our arms straight up. Inhale. Get nice and tall. Hold it. Continue to breathe. Then exhale it down. All right, we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Sit nice and tall. Reach up. As you're reaching up, you're also making sure that your feet are planted on the ground. Breathe. Then exhale it down. All right, one more time. Inhale up. Get nice and tall. Exhale it down. All right, like I said, we're keeping it just nice and gentle this morning. So now I want you to make sure you're on the edge of your chair, still sitting nice and tall. I want you to go ahead, lean to the right, touch the floor, come back up to the center, and then to the left. So exhale as you bend over, inhale up. Make sure your core is nice and engaged. We'll do that 2 more times on each side. All right, go ahead and just rotate those shoulders back, nice and slow. All right, come back to a neutral position and rotate forward. Nice and slow, full range of motion. All right, we're getting ready to work on that lower body a little bit. So go ahead and bring your shoulders back to neutral. Then I want you to open up your legs just a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Then I want you to go ahead, raise up your arms. We're going to do a forward fold and hold it and then come up. So go ahead and drop forward and hold. Drop your head and just relax. Then roll up nice and slow. Rotate those shoulders back. Let's do it again. Bring the arms up and forward fold and hold. Come up nice and slow. All right, I want you to bring your legs back together. You're going to take that right leg. We're going to go into a figure 4 or a pigeonhole. You're going to bring that right leg, put that foot over top of that left knee. And then I just want you to hinge forward nice and slow. Try to keep your back straight. You can use your right hand to push down on that knee for a deeper stretch. And hold it and relax. You can have your hand on your ankle, or you can have it on your foot, keeping it flexed. Try to go a little deeper and hold. Then come back up nice and slow. I want you to go ahead, bring that leg off and pull that knee in. Make sure your back is straight and hold. Then go ahead, straighten that leg out. You're going to put that foot down on the floor. And then you're just going to lean forward, keeping that back straight. Stretching out that hamstring all the way down to the calf and hold. Just relax. Then come back up nice and slow. I want you to turn to the right. You're going to go ahead, straighten out that left leg. Your right leg is bent. You turn toward the right. We're going to be in a warrior 1 pose. Go ahead and lift your arms up. They should be parallel with your ears and just hold. Continue to breathe normal. Keep that core engaged. Then you're going to drop those arms down, palms facing down. Look toward the right still. I want you to turn that back foot, should be pointed to the front. The right leg, the foot is pointed to the right. Look forward in that warrior 2. Go ahead and drop that arm that's in the back. Lift the arm up in the front and lean back for a reverse warrior. You don't have to go far back, just where it feels comfortable for you. Listen to your body and hold. Then come back up nice and slow. And then bring your legs back to the front, and let's do the other side before we close it out. I see a few other people joined in. I can't really see from here, but thank y'all all for being here. I really appreciate it. So we're going to do the left side now. So you're going to take that left leg in that pigeonhole, figure 4, put it over top of the right leg. You can make sure that your foot stays flexed. Put your left hand over top of your right knee. And just go ahead and hinge forward, keeping that back straight. Do not arch your back. Keep your back straight and lean into it. Use that hand for resistance to push down if you need to get a deeper stretch and hold. Like I said, I know this side is tighter for me. It's always my left side. So this feels really good for me right now. So just relax. All right, come back up nice and slow. Go ahead, lift that foot off. Pull that knee in. Make sure your back is straight and hold it. Stretch that leg out, keeping that foot flexed. Put it down, your foot down on the floor. And then hinge forward, leaning down. Stretching out the back of that left hamstring all the way down through your calf. Again, listen to your body. Only stretch to where it feels good for you. Don't overdo it. Then come back up nice and slow. We're going to turn to the left, go into that warrior 1. Make sure that right foot is back. Nice and straight. Lift up your arms. You're looking toward the left. And hold. Breathe normal. Keep that core engaged. Then drop those arms down, palms facing down. Continue to look to the right. Lean forward slightly in that warrior two pose. And hold. Drop that right arm, lift that left arm up, lean back only to where is comfortable for you. Doing that reverse warrior. Go ahead, drop that arm, and we're going to bring the legs back to the front. All right, y'all, we're going to get ready to close this out. What I want you to do right now is just go ahead and put your hands down to the side. You can hold on to the chair or just have them to the side. And then I want you to turn your neck to the right, nice and slow. Look over that right shoulder. Make sure your chest is up, core is nice and tight and engaged. Your shoulders are down, they should not be up. Just relax. Stretching out that neck. Now move slowly all the way to the left and hold. Come back to the front. And now let's get ready to breathe it out, and we'll be finished our practice for this morning. So I want you to go ahead, take your hands, make sure your palms are facing up, right over the top of your knees, on your thighs. You can close your eyes or keep them downcast. And just relax. Chest is up, shoulders is down and back. And relax. Of course, I like to breathe in through my nose, and we're going to exhale with a sigh through our mouth. We're going to do that a couple of times. So inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I want you to continue to breathe. And as you breathe, I'm going to repeat the message for today, since we had a few people join later. And for anyone who's watching this by way of replay, and you kind of went to the end, because I know people like to jump around the videos sometimes. But the message for today is, my health and wealth are gifts that enable me to experience life's rich tapestry of priceless moments, the rhythm of movement, and the joy of freedom. Don't keep your gifts of health and wellness wrapped away, and keeping them away from yourself doesn't allow you to have and experience the wonderful things that life has for us. Because our health is more than wealth. Our health and wellness is freedom. Freedom in our minds, our souls, and our body. It's all about holistic wellness. So as you continue to breathe, I want you to ask yourself, as always, what can you do starting today to cherish and nurture your health, and your wellness. All right, let's breathe in 2 more times together. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands up to praying hands in front of you. Go ahead, bow your head. Seal in our practice for this morning. Raise your head up, open your eyes and your beautiful arms, and we are done for this thoughtful Tuesday morning. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you feel at peace and you feel relaxed. I'm here Monday through Thursday at 6:30. We get finished before 7. Definitely share this. Let people know that I'm here. Y'all, I've been doing the new year off and on. Some days I miss, but today is like day 115 of me going live. So I am doing this to stay consistent, to stay disciplined, because like I always say, regardless if I was live, I'm going to be doing this any darn way at this time. So thank you so much for joining me. Share this with a friend. And as always, check out my website. And I have a blog, y'all, that I put out every month, at least once or twice a month. I've been doing it only monthly lately. I'm about to write another blog soon. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Check out my website. Just hit the link in my bio and all the information is there. So thank you so much. I will see y'all tomorrow. Blessings, peace, and love. Have a wonderful day.